So what comes to mind when you think about the Arctic? Is it polar bears, northern lights, lots of vast fields of ice, midnight sun? Some of us think that that's the case, and it is. Some other people think about climate change, and they think about national defense, and they think about oil, and they think about minerals, and they think about shipping and shipping lanes. In 2008, the U.S. Geological Survey put out a report that estimated that 13% of the world's undiscovered oil rests in the Arctic, 30% of the undiscovered gas rests in the Arctic, and 84% of all of these resources exist offshore. In the Canadian Arctic right now, there is the Northwest Passage, which is a long dreamed of shipping lane that's no longer a dream. It cuts off an awful lot of mileage from the Panama Canal, and you can carry more cargo through it. In September, the MV Nordic Orion just completed a transit with 75,000 tons of coal. Right now, the U.S. Coast Guard, along with others, are testing oil recovery techniques in the U.S. Arctic, practicing for oil spills. So the world is heading north, and there are military and there are economic interests. And the vehicle of those interests is the ship. And many more ships in the Arctic means the potential for more accidents. My PhD research explores how ships and ice interact with each other in an accidental situation. And I've uncovered a scenario where the strength of a ship is far less than people normally think it is. And this case is for a moving ice load. Basically, if a piece of ice hits a ship, creates a dent, and then moves along the hull, dragging the dent with it, this is a very bad situation. So I'm going to demonstrate for a second. Please do this with me. Imagine your thumb is a piece of ice and your hand is the ship. If you press on your palm, this is the current state-of-the-art ice load for all ships and offshore structures in the world. If you pull your finger along, your thumb along your hand, this is a moving load. You can see that the two are fundamentally different. So my research is finding out why they're different. And why they're different is important for designing against ships having massive failures in accidental situations. You remember the Exxon Valdez in 1989, $2.5 billion at the time to clean it up, and 10,000 people. We don't want that to happen again. So my research, well, it won't necessarily prevent that totally, but it'll certainly go a long way to mitigating the risk. We do this through understanding accidents. Thank you very much.